Hi, my name is Bovis Boursiquot, and today we interviewed the Stanford High students on if they feel safe in the school. Hi, I'm here with Emily Oliveros, and we're here to talk about school safety. Do you currently feel safe in the school environment?
No,
Why do you feel this way?
because of all the threats going around.
And lastly, what is your take on gun control?
I think the government needs to work on that. Because nowadays, everyone can get a gun, and it's not safe.
With the recent events in Parkland High School, do you think you feel safe in the school environment?
Yeah, I do feel safe here at Stanford High. I think Stanford High is a place where a lot of kids feel pretty comfortable and pretty happy, and we have a lot of people here who listen to kids, and we don't have, at least it seems to me, that we don't have a lot of angry kids walking around. I think mental health here in Stanford High is something that we've really addressed. I think that we have a health center that really addresses mental health of students. I think we have school psychologists here who really speak to kids, and kids feel comfortable going and seeing them. And I think that mental health here at Stanford High, I think we've really done a really good job of addressing those issues.
And lastly, would like to give your take on gun control or
Sure, as a parent, my kids go to a school, and I worry about my kids. And to be honest with you, if I had to pick one or the other, feeling safe or having the the ability to have a gun, I'd give up guns completely if it meant that we'd be safer.
Hi, I'm here with Dina Marone and Jasmine Malcolm, and we're here to talk about school safety. Do you guys currently feel safe in the school environment?
Yeah, I do. No, I don't.
Why do you feel this way?
Because there's too many threats going around the schools.
And lastly, what is your take on gun control?
I feel like teachers should not be able to carry around guns. Yeah, that's about it.
I'm here with Becca Ferrante and Paige Lifson, and we're here to talk about school safety. What is your take on school safety?
I think it's very important, obviously, to be safe in school and feel safe when you come to school.
Do you think that mental health contributes to school safety?
Yes, I do. I feel like recently, with all of the shootings and everything that's been in the news lately, mental health does really have an effect on who buys a gun or who uses it in general. So, yeah.
There definitely needs to be some changes about the laws because I don't think people should have guns unless if they have an actual license. Like what 18-year-old needs a gun? Like what why?
Hi, my name is Bovis Boursiquot, and I'm here with Mr. Brown to talk about school safety. Do you feel safe in the school environment?
Absolutely.
Um, do you think that mental health contributes a lot to school safety?
I believe mental health contributes a lot to what's going on right now. I don't believe enough is being done to address it. There's obviously things going wrong with today's youth. Inability to deal with anger, inability to deal with adversity. In many ways, I feel that this is a broken generation.
What is your take on gun control?
I believe I do believe in some sensible gun control measures, instantaneous background checks, possibly making mental health a requisite or mental health screening a requisite for being able to possess firearms. I'm not necessarily sure that banning guns or banning certain types of guns will necessarily address the issue.
I absolutely feel safe at Stanford High. I'm never afraid to come to school. I love coming here. And I don't know that we're in the profile of where that kind of thing happens anyway. But could it happen here? Sure, probably. But I'm not afraid.
Do you feel mental health contributes to school safety?
Oh, absolutely. That's I think, one of the worst problems in our country today is undiagnosed mental health illness.
And lastly, what is your take on gun control?
Wow. Well, let's see, 18 or 19 years old and they bought a machine gun or an automatic weapon. I don't know that that's probably something we should.
It was a AR-15.
Yeah, I mean, at 18 or 19, I don't know that you should be able to buy something like that. But I don't know that like heroin's illegal. That's an epidemic in this country. So I don't know that making all the guns illegal. I think that's a step in the right direction. Get rid of the high magazines.
Do you currently feel safe in the school environment?
Yeah, I think Stanford High does a great job here in terms of all the security guards. I mean, we have Frank right outside, and we do a good job at the front door. monitoring who comes in and out. So I think Stanford High is doing a great job in terms of monitoring the students and anybody coming into the building. Right, even alumni have to come in after school hours. They can't come in during the day. So I think Stanford High is on the ball in terms of protecting and the students as well as the teachers here.
And lastly, your take on gun control.
I definitely think it should be stricter. Right, all the where we are in the world today. I think there should definitely be rules in place that make it harder to get,
Hi, my name is Bovis Boursiquot, and I'm here with SHS teacher Mr. Della Judas, and we're here to talk about school safety. Do you currently feel safe in this school environment?
I've been here 28 years. I feel pretty safe about being in our environment. I believe our students are good students. I believe that our faculty have eyes out on the students' welfare, and also the administration. They've been very helpful over in the past. Right now, it's kind of hyped up overall because of what's going on in the country. We ourselves have talked about it even in our department meetings, and what we'd like to do is, make sure that we're secure in the best way we can.
And lastly, what is your take on gun control?
Well, I'm kind of personal on this one. Here it is. I believe that any weapons that are very, very dangerous should not be in the hands of people who have real problems, both mentally in our community or have some type of criminal record overall. I believe that as far as restricting it, I think we should be able to have guns after a certain age with the proper instruction, with the proper verification, with the proper time that we have in which they do a background check. That's very important. It's personal to me because my own niece was in the Newtown shooting. She was in the next room that was basically planned to get hit. She was in third grade, and the second graders who she knew died. So to me, anything I can do to help with respect to helping our school become more safe, I would do so.